speaking. All right. Okay. Anyway, let's go. Let's get to the news, shall we? Geez, you see, everything has to be a qualifier, or else you end up being a Nazi. We'll get to that in a little bit. We're going to talk about Nazis today. All right. So we're also going to talk about this. This is from KTNV. This is Las Vegas. Like I said, the thing is that in a format like this, I want to hear from you and what's happening in your neck of the woods, your area. It's why we do it live. The transparency part is how we have an open and free communication. And so from time to time, I like to keep you guys up to date on what's happening in Las Vegas. That's where I live. That's what's my local community. I've been talking about our local news here and there just to let you guys know. This is what's happening here. All right. And I want to hear from you what's happening there, because we can't trust the media to be that intermediary between your truth and my truth, because if we allow that, they distort the shit out of it. Okay. So anyway, there we go. Let's go to KTNV, and this is Nevada News. Let's go to some good old corruption. Update. Nevada Assemblyman Acefa faces perjury, theft, and other charges. All right, politics. Now we're into politics. So let's just play a little bit of this, and you'll see exactly what I mean about politics. Let's hear. Action.
Las Vegas Assemblyman Alex Acefa, who just resigned, is now facing criminal charges.
Police say their investigation into him is complete and ready for prosecution. Metro says he's facing 7 charges, including perjury, burglary, and theft. The Nevada GOP says they knew he had been under investigation since this summer. Now, in a letter to Governor Sisolak, Acefa says he's resigning over a question about his residency. He did not mention the investigation. Now, we reached out to the Attorney General's office, who told us they haven't gotten the referral from police just yet, but the office promised to treat the case like any other one, regardless of political party or influence.
All right. We're going to treat the case just like any other one, regardless of political party or influence, right? Notice. So my big disclaimer there at the beginning, they had a little disclaimer at the end. but you see, okay, anyway. So just update. Nevada Assemblyman Acefa faces perjury, theft, and other charges, right? So he stepped down because apparently he wasn't living in the proper jurisdiction to actually run for that office. Anyway, here we go. Alex Acefa, who was the first Ethiopian American elected to public office in the United States and represented District 42 in Las Vegas, has resigned. All right, so according to the department, Acefa faces several charges, including residency requirement for a candidate, which he did not live in the place he was running to be a assembly person for. Unlawful for a candidate to make a false statement, 2 counts of that. Perjury, 6 counts of that. Burglary, what the F, burglary? Burglary, 2 counts of that. Offer a false instrument or filing or record, 8 counts of that. Theft, 4 counts of that. And false statement to procure a marriage license, 1 count of that. All right, so now, you know, as you know, I'm very cynical of politics and politicians, extremely cynical even. And so this is the type of stuff that I'm pretty sure if you did a full investigation on every political officer in the entire country, I'll bet you, if I'm not a betting man, but if I was, I'll bet you more than half of them would come up dirty like this. And not just dirty, like, look at this, burglary, right? Theft, perjury, on and on and on and on. And to be honest, I don't even know who this dude is. I don't live in that district. Never heard of the guy in my life. All right. He wasn't on my ballot. Never heard of him. Doesn't matter, does it? No. This is politics, guys. This is politics today. So anyway, all right. Let's see. All right. So there we go. That's number 1. And again, if you got comments on this, we're looking to talk to you today. 702-957-1037. Do you have any dirty politicians in your neck of the woods? Does it surprise you that a elected official is being charged with burglary and theft and perjury and all kinds of other stuff? Or you just shrug your shoulders, and that's, again, the world we live in, the upside down, how we're supposed to just realize that everything's dirty around us, and we're not supposed to notice, and we're not supposed to care.